This is the one build that I've done on my channel that has always defeated me. Despite my best efforts, I've not been able to get this bike to run and ride properly. This episode, that is all going to change. Check it out. This bike was purchased in a sad and pretty poor state. It did get the works, but as said just before, I have never got it to run properly. It's had the typical scooter bomb makeover, right down to the bare frame. The original plastics have been cracked, broken, they were no longer fit for purpose, so I've replaced them with a JDM set that was secondhand. We did a JDM conversion on the headset, and all the plastics were repainted in this nice shade of yellow. What about the engine? It's a 70cc Pellini Corsa. I split the case, I replaced the bearings, I replaced the seals. The only thing original in there is the crankshaft. It's even got this cool, awesome JDM type exhaust. Despite all my hard work, I have not been able to get this bike to run properly, and I've been so dissatisfied. That's why it has none of the plastics on it. I move it out of the shed, in the shed every single day. It's kind of been just left and forgotten. But today, it's all going to change. Out comes the original Pellini CP19 carb, and we are going to replace it with this, a CP21. Let's get into it.
Alright, so if this is the first time you guys have seen this bike, you can always catch up on the original build that you can find on the top right of the screen. As said, this bike has caused no end of pain since the original build. It would always start, it would cough, it would fart. It didn't matter what I did with the carburetor, high jets, low jets, whatever it took. I tried it all, but could never get it to run properly, so I parked it away and forgot about it.
Let's see if all this has been worth it. New carburetor, ignition on. All right, we'll just turn the idle down. It's running a bit crazy and we'll see how we go. All right. Let's take this guy on a ride. Okay, this thing feels amazing. I've never been able to ride the bike, even just like this. This is an absolute first. To finally be able to ride this bike, I'm only putting around. We'll just warm it up because it is a brand new motor. Wow, already 35 k's an hour. Always bloody Teslas trying to run me over. Wow, it picks up speed so quick. Incredible. All right, we'll turn around and we'll give it a bit of a squirt. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Wow! Wow, what was that? What was that in terms of speed? 61 kilometers an hour. Not even full throttle, just pinning it just back there. And we got drum brakes on this one too, so I'm giving myself plenty of time to stop. Interesting. I'll go back again. See what speed we can get. This thing rips. This thing goes really good. Wow, man, that is awesome. That is insane. What was the top speed then? I may have just jagged it first go with the carb settings. So that's 67 kilometers an hour just in that little area there in Mexico. And we're still at 259, so we're not too lean. Alright, so I'm very careful. I can't take it too far. I don't have any fairings on it. This was more of just a test ride. And I'm so damn happy to have this thing actually riding. Another Tesla. Alright, we'll try one more top speed run. The enemy. Excellent. Finally, the bike is actually riding, and damn, does it feel good. It's been 12 months since I put this bike together, maybe even more. It's been so long I have forgotten about it. It's gone out on its maiden ride and we hit 67 kilometers an hour just on that little back street. So what's next on this bike? First of all, the body panels have to go on. It looks like dog shit the way it is, but I'm kind of glad, given that little escapade that we had out the front, things almost went really bad. So once the body panels are on, we'll go out, take it for a proper ride where we can fully fine tune it. We can iron out those bugs. I'm not liking the feel of the clutch. It's picking up way too early and I think we're losing a bit of drive off the line. So guys, stay tuned for this one. If you've liked this video, for me, I've absolutely loved it. This is one of my favorite bikes. I've never been able to ride it until today. See you on the next one.